You could end up getting a refund of $600 per vehicle you own.
News 8's Jacqueline Francis is live now in the newsroom to explain why and where the process stands. Jacqueline.
Michelle and Brian, the Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association says you will get that check, but when and exactly how much still needs to be hammered out. Michigan drivers, it's time for a refund. Every year, drivers pay an $86 fee to the fund that covers catastrophic car crash injuries. Earlier this week, Governor Gretchen Whitmer asked the board that oversees the fund, the Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association, to cut refund checks to every person who paid that fee. According to the governor's office, the nonprofit surplus doubled over the last year and is now up to $5 billion. By law, State Senator Eric Nesbitt says drivers are owed a refund.
If there's over 120% funded, if that fund is over 120% funded, all that money on top of that would have to be refunded to the drivers here in the state. So the mechanism's already built in.
The MCCA voted yesterday to grant the governor's request, a decision that state lawmakers on both sides of the aisle agree with.
I like the idea that if there's a surplus and there's a law that compels overage that's beyond what is needed to cover catastrophic claims and people with severe accidents, that comes back to the insured, the policyholders, the citizens that are driving their cars.
State Senator Sean McCann talking about how the $5 billion surplus came to be.
Looks like because of market conditions and less claims. We had a real drop in claims during the COVID time when everyone wasn't driving, that a refund of some kind looks in order, and the bigger the better.
The state estimates each driver could receive about $600 per car. But the MCCA says it'll be a matter of weeks before they know how big a refund drivers can expect and when it will hit their pockets. Releasing a statement saying in part, quote, "The goal is to issue the largest possible refunds to consumers while maintaining sufficient funds to ensure high-quality care to those who have been catastrophically injured." The catastrophically injured expressing concerns of their own, saying crash victims continue to lose care under the state's new law. Unless their loss of benefits are addressed, the coalition is demanding the funds stay put.
Instead of looking at ways to take money out of the fund, we need to make sure that that fund is viable for current and future auto accident victims.
The MCCA hopes to announce more details on the refund over the next several weeks. You'll hear more from lawmakers about the refund on this Sunday's To the Point with Rick Elbin. At the live desk, Jacqueline Francis, News 8.